Hello, welcome back to the Arthur Pod. I'm your amazing host, Arthur.
And I'm Flora. Today's episode is all about the Senior Council here at Upcombe School.
We are really excited to be joined by our special guest, who's here to tell us what it's like to be part of the council. Please welcome Amelia and Izzy.
Let's start with the beginning. What made you want to join the Senior Council?
I've always looked up to the Senior Council and always wanted to make a difference. Like part of my favourite book series growing up, Mallory Towers, the lead character Daryl becomes head girl and is part of that Senior Council, so it's always been an aspiration of mine.
I love Mallory Towers. Going with script there, but I love Mallory.
I can't believe we've just finished the final series.
Right, let's not get too sidetracked.
Sorry,
It's great to hear what motivated you. It's always been inspiring when students want to get involved and help make the school a better place. So, what do you actually want to do as part of the council? Can you maybe give us an example, please?
So one of our main roles, being part of the Senior Council, is helping out with teachers doing lunch duties. So every other week we go out help out with the canteen. That tends to just be putting out posters. We also help with lots of the events running. So at the moment we've been handing out poppies at break time, and we had to help with the Upcombe Challenge. It's just more helping out with things that are already going on, as well as we've been asked to run our own events, fundraisers. Lots of fun, I'm sure. It's good to know the council is involved in meaningful projects. Is there anything you've helped change or improve with the school so far?
So far, we've made a Senior Council email which anybody can, in any year, can contact. And we're working towards creating a safe space for people who need it at lunchtimes.
Good. So you're actually valuing the students that, make school school. It really shows how you guys can, really make a difference when others might not be able to. But do you guys enjoy working with the teachers and other pupils?
Well, yeah, it's quite nice because we've been part of the Senior Council. We've also got to do more things like the peer mentoring and the anti-bullying, which means obviously we're working with the teachers that help us do that, as well as be able to become closer with the students that maybe need the peer mentoring or have problems with bullying. It's great when everyone works together without crying. Teamwork really helps bring ideas to life. Let's talk about life outside lessons. What do you enjoy doing in your free time?
I love baking, although last time I made a cake, it fully burnt and created almost a fire in my kitchen. So I got into a bit of trouble about that, and I'm currently working towards getting a grading in self-defense, which I think has really brought on my character as well as my fitness.
Well, it's always nice to hear how people spend their time doing things they enjoy. I personally just watch Doctor Who in bed. So, are you part of any clubs or teams at school?
Obviously we're part of the Senior Council.
Of course.
We also do a lot of, as I've said, the peer mentoring, anti-bullying. I personally am really into my art clubs, so I go to art most lunchtime, spend my time doing that, as well as doing School of Rock, which we both do together.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Nice.
That's brilliant. Being part of a club is a great way to build confidence in new people. Do you think it's important to do things outside of class?
Definitely, it builds character and creates personality for yourself. And also for older years like year 10s and 11s and even year 9s who are looking forward, it's good and builds for applications to college, and it makes you more of a well-rounded student which really resembles to colleges.
Yeah. I mean, that honestly sounds brilliant. Getting involved in different activities, as you said, it can really help you grow and learn as a person and develop new skills. So, as I ask most times, let's talk about exams. How are you feeling about them? As you are in the year that you get given them.
Well, I personally don't think it's quite sunk in yet that I have to do my exams in 3 weeks' time, even though they're just mocks. I'm still a bit like, it's crazy that we're in year 11 and we'll be doing our exams in May. I feel like it's just quite good to be able to just think, I've done my revision, I'm just going to go and do it, and then I can just forget about it. Thanks for being honest. A lot of students feel the same way, and it's helpful to talk about it. Do you have any tips for staying calm or revising well?
It's definitely key to take breaks. I'd say if you do half an hour of revising, take a 5 or 10 minute break, because you can only comprehend so much at one time. So studying for 7 hours the night before is not the right way to go. And one of the best ways that we're told to revise is read, copy and check. It really beds the information into your head. And I also personally love quizzes so that I can know the areas that I need to improve on.
Yeah, that's really helpful advice. I think staying organised and taking big breaks, like you said, can make a really big difference. So, what do you want to do after school? Are you going to a college or getting a job?
So I already have a part-time job as a waitress, which is really useful. But I've recently applied to UWish and I'm looking towards a university degree afterwards in journalism, which hopefully will go on to TV present.
I'm unsure of where I want to go to college, so I've applied to a few places, including next to college and next to maths school. I'd like to study maths because it's art, and so that I can go into architecture in my future.
Nice. Sounds like a great plan. It's exciting to think about the future and where your journey might take you. Has being on senior council helped you think about your future?
Yeah, definitely. It's made me think about like all the things that I'm going to be able to do and help with in the future. Because I've learned all these new skills from it, like being able to do, like helping others and the communication skills that come with it, as well as things that I'm going to be able to put on my college applications to say that I helped out do all these.
Well, it's good to hear that the experience has helped you develop skills and think ahead. But what advice would you give to someone who wants to be on the senior council?
Absolutely do it, get involved. It's really inspiring for younger students to see the members of the senior council getting involved, and it creates a legacy for yourself at school, so I 100% recommend it.
That's really encouraging. It's great to hear anyone who's passionate and committed can get involved. And finally, what's one thing you're proud of this year?
So many things. I'm really proud of being able to be a part of the senior council, as I'm working with some other people to bring together a year 11 yearbook, as well as getting to fun card.
Well, they sound like fantastic achievements. I think you should be really proud of the impact you've quite clearly already made, one half term in. And that about brings us up to the end of this episode of the USPod. A big thank you to Amelia and Izzy for joining us today.
You've given us great insight to what the senior council does and how students can get involved.
Now then, before we go, we want to give a quick shout out to something important happening this week at UFCOM. It's going on right now, and I've got my furry monster socks on right now, Odd Socks Day, part of the anti-bullying week.
Odd Socks Day is all about celebrating what makes us unique and showing that it's okay to be different. It's a fun way to start conversations about kindness, respect, and stand up against bullying.
So don't forget to wear your odd socks, and if you have, you can always sneak into an art room and paint yours. I would advise. So make sure to always show your support, and let's make sure to keep UFCOM a place where everyone feels safe and valued.
We'll be back soon with more stories from around the school. Until then, bye!